Howdy folks, Radio Reg here. Another day, another lost dollar. Today I'm gonna show you, I just got finished sawing up the last side rails for the last three doors. And I've cut them on the table saw already. And now I'm gonna run them through the joiner. I'll show you that real quick. I wanted to also show you the homemade dust collector I built. That's attached to the bottom there. That never had any type of dust collection before. And that seems to work pretty good. Anyway, let me get her set up and we'll bring it back. All right, let's fire it up. Grab a board. And I can see the saw marks. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but you can see the saw marks from the table saw. So, I'm aiming for 2 1/4, so I still got about one more pass to go. Pretty good. So the next step for that piece will be running it through the router. I'll show you that in a bit. One other thing I wanted to mention to everyone, when it comes to safety of using these tools, I have read my own manuals on all my equipment, and safety glasses, I wear readers. So they're maybe not necessarily safety glasses, but safety shoes, don't wear loose clothing. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is don't listen to me and don't watch what I'm doing when it comes to safety. I want everybody to read their own safety manuals, and you're responsible for your own safety, basically. I don't want somebody seeing me do something and then they go and try it and end up hurting themselves. So again, just a disclaimer. Don't do as I do. Do what makes sense to you. Okay, onto the router. So now this is still set up since I did the other ones. But I'll show you how you adjust the fence with this kind of a bit. Now this is unplugged. You don't have to worry about it. It's not going to turn. But there's a ball bearing on the top that the board rides against. To set this up, you put your square against that ball bearing, and you bring your fence in until it lines up. There's no gap. You don't want any of this against the bearing. You want it just a nice smooth touching the entire fence, plus just turning the bearing. So I'm not going to touch that because I already had it set up. So we're going to hook up the vacuum to another homemade adapter that I made, which again works pretty good. I'm going to plug in the rotor. I'll just show you one. After that, they're all the same. But, anybody that's not used to a rotor, they're very loud. I'll mute it in the video. And normally I have my earbuds in, which have noise canceling, and I wouldn't be bothered by this. So let's grab one. Now, I already marked what I consider the bad side of the board. I'm now going to look at both edges. I want clean, sharp edges. If I see one side or the other that has maybe a nick or a dent or something that looks out of shape, I'll put that side in. So when you're looking at the cabinet, the panel would be here. If there was any defects in this, I want it on that side. I don't want it on the clean inside edge of the door. That's just me being OCD. Anyway, all right, let's crank her up. As you can see, there's our groove. Looks pretty good. I see no issues with that. There's no blowouts on the ends. Yeah, so that one is ready to, maybe a good quick scuff with a bit of sandpaper on that edge, just to clean it up. And that's it. So I'll just do the other 5 and we'll be assembling.